mental fortitude so again, you sound strong. Like, I'm not trying to in any way put you down. I'm trying to specifically critique these sort of ideas that you're putting forward. I just want to make that super
Right.
clear. But it
Yeah.
seems like a lot of your mental fortitude is very heavily attached to these concepts that you've built, like that you're independent and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I won't reiterate it all, but um, it's problematic in that it's not the reality, because you're not independent, and that's okay. I'm not independent either. I'm fucking married, right? I have
hmm
medical professionals that help me that's okay.
But
That's human. That's
if you're
normal.
so like detached from the label, like why does it matter so much, right?
It's not about being detached from the label. It's about being honest about your situation
Yeah, I
and
am. I'm absolutely honest.
trying to more honestly build that mental fortitude. Like,
hmm
I go out every day, and just as an example, this is not me. I go out every day and I try my very best to make myself be in a better position than I was the last day. That's
Right.
a much more honest conceptualization for many people than
Yeah.
is saying that I'm an independent, self-made person. For not some people are independent and self-made, but
hmm
just saying that I did better today than I did yesterday is
That's
more closely gonna
it's
be
a
what
great
people are
mindset.
actually.
A great mindset. I do that as well. That's what I've been doing that for a long time, just one day at a time, just a little bit better, just a little bit healthier. Maybe I work a bit on my eating habits or whatever. I do a little bit more physical exercise. I work at, it's just one day at a time, that's all I do. I don't know.
To help in society.
Look, society can't be helped. That's my point of view. Humans are too
Oh
stupid.
boy.
That will always
Rip.
be my advocation. I'm sorry, but there's nothing that can help humanity. It's just a fumbling idiot in the dark.
You could say
We've done all right.
No, we haven't.
life's
See,
but a
Eric's
walk.
on my side. We haven't.
We've done pretty good.
No.
No, we
Compared
just
to
got
what
lucky, dude.
species are you comparing us to?
Every other species on the planet. What do you think?
Right? Yeah, I think we've done all right in comparison.
No, no, we haven't.
No, man, we just gotten lucky, dude. Like I said, like it's just been luck up until now, and now we've been left to our own devices, and now we're fucked.
I had no idea what any of that means.
I mean,
We've
life's been
okay,
rough.
we got
Life's been
lucky,
tough.
and then we're left to
life,
our own devices.
yeah, life's been tough up until now, so it created strong fucking people to lead us through. And now life is soft, and so there's no strong people, and so we're gonna have some hard times coming up.
So how are you not anti-technology?
What does that have to do with technology?
Because
Well-
technology is the reason why life is soft, according to
Yeah, but we already went there, right? I think you already, Eric already.
Yeah,
said
that's
that
fine. Technology's
anthropology
fine.
was-
Okay,
Didn't you
you-
just?
we- We
here's
just
the
have to
problem,
like
Eric.
engineer a way of, kind of like going to the gym, but for the mic.
engineer hardship.
Right.
Okay, so here's the problem, Eric. I think one of the things that you didn't really just describe was what makes a human weak, what makes them strong. You need to give us a kind of
it's a decision that you
How much
make.
do you bench? That's what he's asking.
No, it's a decision that you make, man. Like if it's like a breaking point. Like I don't know how to describe it, but like it's a sense of
I
self
need a
worth.
little bit of a description so I can analyze where you're coming from and then compare it to what you believe strength
Yeah,
is.
because I mean to me it's a strong sense of self worth, like like being super comfortable in your own skin and being confident about it. And
let's go with that, right? Let's say you have a
Right.
great self-awareness, self-value, and all that kind of shit.
Right.
So if you aren't willing to accept anyone who doesn't appreciate you for that, is that
Right.
bad or good? Because you're not making a strong household. You're not making more humans and all that kind of shit. So
Right.
what happens then? Is that person viewed as weak or are they strong? If they aren't able to I guess copulate with another human being?
Well, a strong will meet strong. And that's the problem.
But-
There's just like not enough strong people out there, and so there's like weak families like grouping up all over the place and shit, and they're separating because they're weak and shit, right?
Okay, but
Can
that's what
I
mean,
know a
like-
lot of strong people. I don't know who you're hanging
Yeah.
out with.
No,
I'm
there
really
isn't, man. There
confused
isn't.
Who are you around?
Bitches, calm your shit, okay? First of all, you guys had more than enough time to berate him and shit like that. Give me a second here. Eric, like, when it comes to strength, like, You're saying two people being strong in a household. How does that work? Like when you say strength, like are you saying there's no compromising from either party? Like how are you
he was
viewing this
saying
strength?
the fact that they separate means that they are weak. I mean, that's what he said.
I know that's what he said, but I'm saying like exactly how does it work when two individuals who are strong come together? How does that work in a household?
A great relationship, honestly, like the
Uh-huh.
ideal relationship is when
Uh-huh.
two people that are self-confident and they bring to the table like those high quality values, right? Two high value individuals, right? They get together and then they
Uh-huh.
exploit their empathy for each other. And it's a selfish thing, right?
Okay, but do they have the same values? Because finding another
Well,
individual who would
generally, yeah.
have
Like if you're honest, you want someone who's honest. If you're trustworthy, you want someone who's trustworthy. Like
yeah,
yeah,
but
like
that's
if you don't
okay,
bring
wait,
to the
wait,
table these values, you're not gonna find someone who's who's
okay,
just gonna
but
give you that for
when you
free.
say, are you saying values like that, or are you saying
Well,
values like you both believe it? Huh?
trustworthy technically isn't even a value; it's a trait.
Well, what? Being trustworthy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
these are
mean,
natural traits. Like, are you
yeah,
saying
whatever
like
traits.
when you say values like upbringing of children, these are the values I'm talking about. Upbringing of children, how you view
Right.
society, how you view education. Like these are the things you have to be agreeing upon for it to work. Like, how does that work exactly? Like,
Well,
not just like
I mean,
honesty and all this kind
I
of
don't
stuff.
know
Mm-hmm.
specifically, but for me, like I'm
Mm-hmm.
willing to compromise on a bunch of stuff as long as like the core values are good and like the
So
they
strong people can compromise. Yes.
absolutely they can compromise and compromise on a bunch of shit like children, no children, do tons of stuff as long as the core values are good and like I
Uh-huh.
empathize with my partner. There's tons of stuff that we can talk about like because my role in that situation is to make her happy and then I could feed off my empathy for her. That's literally my role in the relationship. And so
Wait. But if your entire role is to make someone happy, that doesn't sound like they're a strong person.
why not? Because their role in the relationship is to make you happy. That's literally the beauty of
Why?
a.
Why would you wait? Why would you set up society like that? If you're talking about self-reliance, why would you set it up on the opposite of that, which is on relying on someone
What?
else?
I've never said anything about
Relying
setting
on
up
someone else
self-reliance.
to confer happiness rather than being happy going into it and having an easier life. I mean, I don't know if I agree with any of these things, but yeah, it seems to not comport.
But no, but you go in and you're already happy. You're already, you got your three pillars, and then you're just getting more of the fourth pillar. You're just exploiting your empathy, right? There's
Okay.
nothing. You already got the health down, the mind and body. You
Okay.
got the beauty down. You got everything you need for your children
So,
to be provided for. And then you get you're
so
grateful,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then
No, I
now you're just exploiting your empathy for someone else, right?
I
You're
think
just
the
like,
problem I have there is more like I think
hmm?
it's more like upstream of that, which is like your usage of the word strong. I feel like it's a very, 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 very oversimplified like kind of way to describe people
Of
because
course.
again, right. Okay, but I think it's oversimplified to the point where I mean it's a very Jordan Peterson type of like way of describing, which is like I could interpret it in a way that is incredibly positive and in a way that is completely negative. Like for example, yeah, you could say that a strong person is a person who is happy no matter what, and they're completely self-validated, don't need anything, and they just devote their life to making other people happy, right? And that's great. I mean, it's a thing that doesn't exist, but it's a great
I,
idea to think about.
I think it does exist, dude.
It's a good aspiration.
I
Yeah,
live it. I live it. Like I swear to God. Like
but you okay?
I mean, you don't because you're on welfare. Like,
Right, like you need
again,
a
there's
what is
nothing wrong with you being on that,
I
but
don't see.
it doesn't. It's not to not. You can't be
like
both.
you would be miserable if you didn't have that help.
I'd be dead.
Okay, let's not fight on that. Like you would be very miserable. The point is that
I
that's
don't
it.
know. I don't know. I can't say whether or not. Maybe I would be happier. Maybe
Do it. No, do
maybe
it.
that's what I'm trying
Do
to
it.
do right now is like I'm
Yes, get
trying
off
to
of it.
start something, I'm
No,
trying
but
to
don't do
like
it.
see what my edge is in life, what I can do to like use this, because I'm, I gotta catch up, I 12 years of my life just got taken away from me, so maybe how can I use this maybe to give myself an edge in life
12
or,
years. Okay, wait. You're gonna hurt yourself with this. 12 years didn't get taken away from you.
No, I
12,
agree. It's the
12
best 12
years
years
is
of my
what it.
life.
12 years is what it took you to figure out
Yes.
how to live with your weakness.
Sure, man.
I mean, you're the
I
one that's
turn.
using the term weakness. I don't want to bring it to the
Yes,
table,
sure.
but technically, okay.
I don't mind whatever you label it. It doesn't matter to me. But yes, absolutely. And I turned that weakness into my strength, and now that's great, you know. And I just want other people to feel the same, or see if I can translate that in any way, shape, or form, you know, because I feel like it's something that's valuable.
Can I ask a personal question? Is your spouse working?
I don't have a spouse.
Oh, I thought you said
Obviously,
you
I would.
were with someone that you're
No,
having.
obviously, I would never bring someone into a
What?
relationship
You have a
when I'm sick
girlfriend?
like that.
What? I thought you said
No,
you were
No, no,
with
no,
someone and
no,
you're so
no,
lucky.
no. He said
Did I
he would
mishear?
want. He would want.
you,
He would
Oh,
you,
want.
okay. I'm sorry. I thought
Jesus.
you. Oh man, you have so much. You have so much in front of you. You're lucky.
Yeah, I thank you. Actually, that
You seemed
really
really
means.
confident. I really was buying into this in a relationship thing. I'm surprised how well you're doing mentally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, thank
nice.
you.
I appreciate.
But yeah, I don't know. You know,
When was the last relationship you were in?
my prom date and what was that fifth? I was 15,
How
16.
old are you?
Crohn's disease is very
I'm
isolating.
35.
Think about dude guy. Think
Yeah.
about
Oh,
dude
same
guy for a
age as
second.
me.
I could never even imagine for one moment in my life bringing someone into that. That's how like that's you know
But
that's
you
how
want to
it.
have a kid. Like
No,
what?
I know,
But
but
that
like at
seemed
that point in my life, I wasn't ready, right? Like physically, mentally, I wasn't. I was scared. I was sick. Like now, I actually feel like, oh man, I know for a fact I'd be a
And
great
now you
father.
would bring someone into this? Is that the difference? Am I
Yeah,
understanding?
because now it's no longer a weakness; it's a strength.
But
It's
okay,
definitely still a weakness, but okay.
I mean,
don't you
Found
think?
physically,
ways
like
to live
yeah,
with your weakness.
Can I
That's
right,
have
awesome.
yeah,
maybe a
yeah.
slightly better point about that specific area, which is like, don't you think that I could describe your life as technology or science, let's say, and societal organization, right, have made your life easy enough that you were able to make it? Like, the
I
reason I'm
think
good.
I think that. Oh god damn it, my fucking roommate again. I think that it was a fluke what happened to me, and then I got
Like the
quote
homelessness
unquote
stuff, you mean?
quote unquote lucky, not like me getting sick and everything and just what happened, you know. I think it was a fluke because times are easy, and what happened to me was a complete fluke, and it gave me a very specific, unique perspective.
Wait, that's psycho. Wait, it's psycho to think that your Crohn's disease making you ill and then a bunch of, the parts sort of falling out from under you being a fluke. Like, obviously, that's something that could totally repeat itself because you still have Crohn's disease, right?
Sorry, someone was knocking on my door. Give me a
I
second.
understand. I'm just kind of, the reason why I keep bringing this to him, you guys, is because, like, I'm just kind of worried about him. Like, I think that if he can take this positivity and, like, beauty that he's seeing and just sort of be more realistic, if his goal was to be a little more realistic with himself, I think he'd really save himself, like, a midlife crisis in the future. That's why I keep railing this.
we need to find him some rockin' titties.
Oh, yeah. Where's Penny at?
Well, V is taking
Somebody
applications.
get Penny. I'm married. But
Yeah, of course you
All
are.
right, I'm
he
back.
made
Oh,
me
come
come the other
on!
night.
What is
It
this?
was pretty
I'm
nice.
married. Girl,
I'm married.
No, I'm
listen,
good.
listen.
Like
It's a weird
You
psychologically.
relationship. We just struggle because he doesn't make me come. That's it.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
it.
I mean that's kind of a big, you know.
He made me come the other night. We're working on it. It's okay.
Oh,
Deal
Nice.
I've
breaker.
never said that like I've
what
never
is
said that like
Congratulations
hitting
on the
each other is like
orgasm.
some type of
fucking
broomstick?
like fucking bruises and stuff, you guys. Come on, chill. Like it's not perfect, but we're in a relationship.
Guys,
It's okay.
V got Crohn's disease from coming the other night.
Oh my goodness.
It was that hard.
I mean, I am very optimistic now.
You're
Coming is at least half of the equation, guys.
Hey, I did not say that we're going to be together until I die in my fucking late 40s. I didn't say that.
Well, you said
I
that.
just said
You said that at the
major
ceremony.
The major issue. No, I said I'd be willing to keep giving a go as long as he's willing. I said that
Oh,
the major issue. I've always been clear. Is it like
I didn't
he
write
just
it
isn't
down.
making me come and doesn't seem to care? Like, that's it.
All right. All right.
I mean,
That's
it's
where
kind
the
of a big
empathy
deal.
comes in. The empathy
Yeah.
comes
Kind of
in.
a big
Like
deal.
that's
We're working
it.
to fix it.
That's a
Like, it's not
huge
just
deal
like a, oh
breaker.
well.
Yeah, no, I
I
mean,
agree.
That's a
but
big red
it sounds
flag.
like
Like,
it's no, but it's on the right track now. Let's not
no,
worry
but
about
like,
that.
I don't know, dude. To me, that's a huge deal breaker.
Well, of
I
course it
agree.
is.
I
He
agree.
has to want to.
I've been having big issues with it. I agree.
He
I
has
don't
like
disagree.
he has to. I mean, to me in a relationship, like I don't know. I'm wired different. I guess. But like he
100% with you.
should want to make you happy,
Yeah,
right?
you
For
kind
his
of
own
just
sake.
assume the guy's gonna be good for it because, like, you know, most guys have any sense of fucking anything for anyone else
Well,
ever at any point.
it could be
Yeah.
it could be a number of things. It could
That's
be
too bad.
insecurity. It could be empathy. It could be a lot of different
It's
things. But either
majorly
way,
insecurity. Like he's told
Maybe
me
he
the
loves you too
problem.
much.
He really needs to work through it, and that is on him entirely. But the problem is that, like, I'll get close. Have you made a woman come before, Hydro?
Yeah, actually, my prom, the only encounter I ever,
God.
and I fucking I
Okay.
made her.
For everyone else in the room, he'll get me close. Like kind of getting into that area of like, okay, like I maybe with a little bit of work here I could finish, but then he'll just fucking limp wrist it. And he just doesn't understand that if
No,
you're
maybe.
jerking someone off and then you just kind of let go of your grip and you're
Yeah.
just like it doesn't,
no,
it goes the other way.
he
Like,
needs to
But
learn
just
about
do it
the
with him.
roof.
Wait. Do it with him. Like jerk him off
Are you,
and then slow
I'm a big
down.
roof advocate.
are you telling? Are you letting him know exactly what you're looking for?
yes, I am, but
Well, then you know.
so you've spoken to me for about an hour today or more. I can be a little aggressive, and that really scares him, and so that's why he hasn't wanted to try to work on it.
Yeah, it looks
The
like
only
he's
reason
got.
I came last time is because I had full control over his hips and he just wants to keep going faster, and it's like, okay, that's good for you, but you're gonna finish and I'm not gonna be finished, and you need to think about these things before we get to the
Yeah.
point where you're like, I'm going to sleep. Like,
You think about the roof, you call her a bitch, shit's coming in no time.
God damn it, Daniel. What is
Yeah, I
wrong
think
with
probably
you?
he's not degrading you enough, V, if you think about it. You just need to tell him to degrade you a little more.
I mean,
yeah,
you
so
need
like I can tell him all
to get
what
him.
to do, but he can't handle it.
V,
It gives him like
V,
insecurity when I tell him what to do. Yeah,
You need
and
to
I'm a
get him
little
V,
aggressive.
kidnapped. You know.
V. Here's what I suggest. You buy a strap on, and then you show him what it's like to just get fucked really
But he
fast.
doesn't like it in the ass.
It all
Yeah, it
comes
doesn't
for
matter.
Darnell. It all
No,
comes
man.
back
It
to
does
fucking
matter.
him in the ass.
No, wait. This is what I'm trying to point out. Show him that his actions don't lead anywhere if you're fucking really fast and then one
Can I
finishes.
just tell him? Like, can't I just
Yeah,
keep
but
telling him?
sometimes people need visual
I don't
stimuli.
disagree with you, but I feel like fucking ass is a large gap for someone who doesn't seem to want or think they like it in their ass.
Well, no, you try the titties, and if the titties aren't working in combination with the roof, then you go for the clit.
If it needs be, you know.
The
Daniel,
important
when are
fact,
you gonna
still
let
means
me talk to your woman? Seriously,
never.
when are you
Never,
gonna bring
because
her
you're
on
a
the
psycho.
podcast?
Why would I?
He's hiding
Why
her
on
from
earth?
all of us. We don't even know her name. Do you know her name, Darnell?
Why on earth
No.
would I?
Yeah, we don't even know her name, bro. And you want to talk to her?
Juliet.
Why would I let you talk?
Daniel, we need to.
You're
we need to
psychotic.
Build
What?
your case. Build
I
your
would let
case, don't
Maxos
just
talk. I would let
Let
Maxos
him
hang
build a
out with her
case.
in person. I would
Let him
if
build a
Maxos
case.
does his road trip.
Maxos, do you know her name?
He
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
shut
can.
the fuck up, Daniel. He doesn't even know
He
her
will.
Master.
Please.
Once in October when he comes around, we'll all hang out.
name. We're doing
You
this in
laugh.
October?
Wait, shut up,
Are
everyone.
you guys going to Mexico in October?
Quiet
No.
down. Are you in Dallas or Houston, V?
Dallas area.
Yes.
It doesn't matter to me. I can drive.
Shut up. So I'm gonna be driving to Houston and then Dallas. So I'm gonna meet you there. I'm gonna bring you ice cream.
Woo! Ice cream. Okay.
Ice cream's good.
I'm gonna
It's
make
Melted
gonna
as
be
fuck.
kind
Do I get ice cream too, or is it just me?
shut up, you. And I'm gonna make you come in front of your guy.
Oh,
Just by
Genuinely
looking at her, dude.
would probably help.
Just
Oh my God.
explain
Wait.
how gay Maxos is, and he might not have a problem.
Well, he's not
Ma-
jealous. Like, I literally told him I was gonna have sex over voice because he wasn't helping me come, and I started having like this build-up issue, and he was just like, okay.
Damn.
Okay.
He's not a total
So
person.
I'd have issues with
okay,
that.
so
There is
Maxos,
build-up issues. I've had
Max-
build-up issues.
Maxos, if she does permit you to do such a thing, please film it. I want a video.
Dear God!
Well, sure, of course,
This
of
is
course.
so aggressive.
Of course,
stranger
it's
is gonna make me come, and it's gonna be Phil.
it's all a part of the
Great.
pod. No, this is very
Exactly.
professional. It's
We
all
get
very
to
normal.
critique it on the podcast. We'll watch it
Technique.
apart,
I'm
and
just-
then we get to
I'm
critique.
just trying to get some feedback on my technique.
Exactly.
Yes, now, yeah, and then
But-
yeah, me and Darnell doing the color commentary.
Yeah.
How about using
Now
a chin,
notice
you know?
the roof action.
So Maxos does it. It's a live stream, and Darnell like fucking what do you call it? You know what I mean?
Laurent.
I don't know. He might be going too hard on that clit. What do you
Yeah,
think?
see? Exactly like that. Exactly.
It's gonna be the clit clip.
And we have a
Mm.
close-up cam on my husband's face, so we can get.
Well,
Wait, are we gonna do
is
one
he
of these,
learning or
Wait.
what?
we do one of these like come eating cuckold kind of like porn?
Eating
Yeah.
cuckolds.
Yeah. Wait, you've
Who
never
doesn't
seen
like
those?
men?
This podcast has changed.
Wow.
Wait, you know, 380.
We're still talking about making people happy.
I mean, a 380 would be very little
180.
different.
Yeah, I know. I meant to say
I
180.
was like a 15-degree
It would be
difference.
slightly different at 380.
I don't know.
It would be a little different.
Anyways,
Like 20 degree of difference.
That might be actually closer to how much it's changed. About 3.
Look, Maxos, if ever you do interact with Daniel and his woman, I'm telling you, just ask her to come on the podcast and tell her.
Put her
What?
feet on your lap.
Oh
She
yeah,
knows what to
I'm gonna judge your feet.
do. Just put them
Okay,
next
that-
to your junk.
He won't know what to look for.
She knows what to do.
Yeah. By the way, in Italy, apparently a bunch of guys are into feet. At least on
There's
the-
at least I believe
Everywhere.
that, like almost 20% of the population is into feet.
Yeah. But I
Let's
think
talk
in
about it
Italy,
because they get the type of abuse that I get on this podcast.
that's possible. Like people tend to be kinkier on Grindr, I think, in Italy, and so but what the fuck
Sorry.
is going on? But so
I think
I
gays
got
in general,
judged.
right?
I got judged. Like a lot of people were like, okay, feet pic, and I'm like, I send the picture and then they don't reply anymore.
Ugh.
Like they were put
Well,
up
your
on.
hands look
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
weird, and you're like, they're perfect. It's
Well,
Like,
Wait. Do you have weird feet?
no,
No, I
it's
don't.
just he has man
Oh.
feet. I mean, come on. And
So
they're
then why
looking
would
for
they
some
ask you
sexy
for a
ladies to
quick
be on
pic
band.
and then they stop talking?
I don't have
Maybe
very
they
much.
just want to jerk it to a foot pic. Maybe they never wanted to meet him.
Mm.
No.
There's all kinds of
No.
reasons.
They just
It
don't
might
like.
be bony. I don't like bony.
They're not bony. They're the opposite. I think they're kind of like.
They're fat.
No, they're not fat, but they're like
The opposite.
soft and beautiful.
Soft
Here,
and
let me show-
beautiful. Oh boy. Okay, let's see your feet.
Oh God.
See?
I showed Darnell my feet.
What do you think?
Yeah,
I mean, they're pretty normal.
I mean, they look like a guy's foot. Big deal. Whatever.
Yeah, they're pretty normal. There's nothing obviously wrong with
But
them.
they're
nothing
not.
spectacular, nothing wrong.
But it is a
people-
guy,
people who are
clearly a
into feet-
guy's foot.
Yeah, but people who are into feet usually are more like very kind of bony and kind of like gnarly.
They like
you know?
bony.
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
I think guys who are into feet, like other guys' feet, like look for that more.
Oh maybe.
Interesting.
Wild.
Is,
I
is
know
that-
those gays.
Eric,
Is
those
that because
gays
they
are
don't like
wild.
your feet?
Eric, do you
Or
have a
is there more?
fetish?
Yeah. Do you have fetishes?
Fetishes? What do you mean, like
Yeah, do
sexual
you have like a
fetishes?
fetish? Yeah, like sexual fetishes or something.
This man
like
knows the definition of fetish. I like this guy.
Mm.
Not
Darnell doesn't know what fetish
really.
means. You go ahead.
that.
He
Okay,
wouldn't
I'm
tell us if he
laughing.
did. He wouldn't tell
Why
us if he
would
did.
he? Why?
Why not?
Oh my goodness, Eric is the type
Would
of
you tell
person
us,
who would.
Eric?
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
sure. Would you tell us, Eric?
Yeah, absolutely. I
Eric
just
says he'd
there's-
tell us, Darnell.
there's nothing.
What
Yeah,
kind
I
of stuff
know.
do you jerk off to?
Just
What
pretty
do you
Oh my
type in?
God.
you know?
Huh? What do you type in?
He can't say that
Dude,
on
that-
the podcast.
That new, I gotta say though, that new AI stuff is pretty good.
What do you
What's the
mean?
new
Like,
AI?
is
Cartoons?
it generating images,
Like
or is it when you're
Fake,
talking
like
to it?
fake porn and shit. You know?
But is it
Oh,
generating images?
deep fake.
Yeah,
Oh.
basically, it's like
So it
AI
looks like a
generated.
celebrity.
Yeah, no, like way worse than that, right? Like completely fantastical,
Oh.
like fucking massive tits with
Like
beautiful
elf.
face, you know,
Elf
Like-
kind of shit.
like mystical fucking creatures that don't exist and shit. Yeah.
Do you jerk off to that Pokemon
No, I don't.
evolves thing?
Yeah,
no.
it does make sense. You're a bit of an idealist.
I like real women. Well, I mean, quote unquote, like real women.
Well, the Pokemons are real women too.
Right? Yeah, it's like a
Wait, you just
plant,
said
you
it was
know?
things that don't exist.
Yeah, I know, but that's the beauty of it, right? They're like,
Real women that don't exist.
Do you
yeah.
search for
Got 'em.
Sigma male porn?
Sorry, I
Do,
think
do
it's
you
fine.
search?
What Sigma porn? No.
ASMR
I think
What?
he's asking if you seek out
hypnosis.
Sigma male
No, I don't think that's a thing. I don't
Let me
care. I mean,
let me
I don't
porn. Nobody
visually.
thinks
I
it's a
don't.
thing he's memeing.
Let me see. Let me see.
I don't think there's a difference visually.
You
Ah,
are a
I
Sigma.
disagree.
You are a Sigma male.
You are an
Maybe I
After you
don't know.
come, it's just
independent.
like, good job, Sigma male.
You think for
You have
yourself.
elevated humanity with your jizzies.
All right,
Your
Overwatch,
jizz will help the world.
Sigma Alpha Epsilon gay porn. What the fuck? What does that mean?
What?
He's
Sigma.
done a Google search,
Oh,
guys.
but those
Come on
are
now.
those are Greek life shit. Idiots. All right, no. Hold on. Overwatch Sigma gay porn. What's the
Oh
Overwatch?
yeah, give me some Overwatch. Sigma gay
Overwatch is
porn.
like a game. It's like a
It's a video
game that
game?
people play.
You don't know what
Overwatch
Overwatch is?
Doomfist. Okay, guys. Overwatch Doomfist destroys Lucio's ass.
Ew.
Okay,
Nice.
no,
I don't
no.
like Lucio. He's gross. He's like this little skinny twink guy. I don't like it.
God, I love Naruto. Naruto hentai. That's pretty
You
good.
do?
Really?
Yeah.
Did you like
There's
the
no good-looking
anime?
women in that anime. Like,
I
what the
almost said
fuck?
hentai. Do you like the anime?
Yeah, that's exactly the point, my friend. Sorry,
He's
you were
bi,
saying,
so maybe that's part of it.
No,
I actually
he's
sometimes I really like.
Maybe he's cooler with more masculine.
Okay,
looks.
guys,
I mean, the two.
Shh. Daniel, what were you gonna say? You really
No,
like
I was gonna
sometimes?
say sometimes I really like
No,
a nasty
I
bitch.
Oh.
No, I was gonna say I like sometimes like this. She's nasty looking. Like this is not someone I'd want to fuck in real life, but I'll jerk off to her.
That's so
Yeah,
weird.
She's
that's
gross
what
looking.
Hydro was saying.
What?
Well, not
No.
necessarily the
He was
gross
saying
part,
the
but-
opposite, kind of.
Yeah,
Well,
me, it's like.
He wanted things that didn't exist in real life, but like,
Yeah.
Well, no,
you know,
well,
pretty.
they exist in real life, but I don't want to fuck them.
Because I don't want to like, like, because it's a real person, Like if I find that like derogatory or whatever, and then you get the best of
Well,
both
that's
worlds.
why
You get to look,
they're posting it to be
you
jerked
get to
off.
look at a beautiful woman, but she's not even like real.
But don't you think that sets the standard a little unrealistic?
Probably, but like
You're jerking
fuck,
off
it's
to fairies. There's
unrealistic
not really
anyway.
fairies for you
I
to
mean,
fuck.
I could jerk. I mean, there's a site for that, dude. There's a Rule 34 for fair, and like.
Well,
for
yeah, no,
dark,
you could jerk off to it, yeah.
So it's like, yo, it's
But
already a
if you're
freaking
going to the community center to find one, that's a problem.
Yeah, but I mean, it's already a fantasy, so you might
Or
as well
you know,
go
like
all
a
in.
church, then it gets a little iffy.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, if you're gonna go on the real market, I mean, you gotta, lower your standards a bit. Obviously, you're not gonna meet any fucking 11 out of 10s like walking out everywhere. Especially with makeup and everything. Like women just don't look like that in real life. Like it's just not a thing. Like
You know
Instagram
what's
filters and all that shit. Like it's so toxic.
I think a confession I have to make. I'm not into bi porn. Like very rarely is bisex porn hot.
Even is bisex porn? Or is
But
there like a
you're
male and a
bisexual. I'm
woman and another
confused.
male?
Yes,
What does that even mean?
MMF. Are
Yeah.
you insane? You don't
And
know
the
about
combinations.
MMF,
Male,
alright.
female.
Gender combo.
So you don't like orgies?
Dude, I don't even like seeing the guy in there. Like I just want to see the
Nobody
chick.
does. Nobody does.
What are
Like
you
I don't
talking
even like it. It's just like I just want to see solos play and shit. It's like I don't know.
But
I don't
it's
want to see
but
a dude
it's
in there.
but
I don't want to
it's
see his balls like fucking
solo
hanging.
play can
and-
be all right, but I mean, no, there being a cock present is it can
Nah.
help the experience for sure.
Nah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. A single woman doing whatever to herself is. I mean, nobody
It
cares.
depends on my mood. It depends on my mood.
No, single women should be just like where we're hunter
That
gatherers.
isn't really what Hydro said, though. Like
They should be
we just
protecting the
don't want to
fire.
see the hairy butthole and nutsack.